smell. We know it's stuff in the air.
Tonight, there is mold spreading like webs across windows, mushrooms sprouting from walls. This is what some homes look like since the floods ravaged homes in southeast San Diego 1 week ago. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee. Restoration experts say they have been inundated with calls. Professional remediation is critical to tackle flooding damage before the mold gets out of control. If left untreated, it can be even more costly. CBS 8's Abby Black spoke with a restoration company on what you can do now before the next storm hits this week. Abby?
We're inside the bank's living room, and this is just the initial phase in its restoration work. You can see some of the walls have been ripped out. There's the humming of the fans. We're working for you. We spoke to restoration experts who say this is critical to stop the spread of mold.
Industrial fans are on overdrive. Drywall has been ripped off, tiling and carpet has been pulled from floors, piles of debris on South 42nd Street.
That's why I'm wearing a mask.
Mushrooms are sprouting on walls and mold is growing across windows.
So anything that's touched kitchen cabinets need to be removed. You know, they could be contaminated. It comes to a big shock.
I spoke to Richie Barlow, who owns Mighty Dry San Diego, a flood and fire restoration company who's working overtime since last week's floods.
See drywall sometimes like, oh, it's dry, it feels dry. It's not.
And it's not cheap, especially if you overlooked your homeowner's insurance policy. It can cost anywhere from $5,000 up to $200,000 or more to restore your home after a flood. Barlow recommends before each renewal, homeowners need to get on the phone with their agent and review their policy.
But when we get to these poor people's homes and we basically say, hey, let's review your policy, 90% of them don't have flood insurance.
Barlow's crew is not working on the bank's home, but he gives us insight into why some things have to go even if the water didn't reach the cabinets.
Your kitchen's like a big sandwich. You got drywall, you got cabinets. You know, mold can get up in there and it can incubate and grow, and you're going to have a big issue. That's why we remove it all. Then we would biowash and clean, sanitize, and dry, and then it can be put back together.
Barlow says that there's no cutting corners to cut costs.
So by closing something up that's wet, you're creating the perfect incubation for mold to grow.
And if left untreated, it could cause bigger health problems.
Just the air, the smell, and we know it's bacteria in the air and everything else. So we need all the protection we can get.
Ventilation and demoing the house inside is critical to stopping mold growth, but we saw new drywall already up in one garage. With another storm expected this week, Barlow suggests holding off on renovations.
If we have a job and I know that it's going to flood again, leave it. If you can't stop the water coming in, it's going to intrude and you can have exactly the same problem.
Working for you in Mountain View, Abby Black, CBS 8.